Well, hello everyone, and thank you for checking in on the UK CBAM webinar. This training is about, less than an hour long, and we are zooming in on the UK's carbon border adjustment mechanism. Now, a policy that was announced already in 2023 and is to be enacted in 2027. It is time that we took time to understand what this is all about. So in the next couple of minutes of a time that we have together, I'd like to tell you a little bit about where we are on the CBAM and give you the really high level and very important parts that you need to know to start thinking about what the CBAM in the UK means for you. We're going to take a look a little bit at the plans of the UK to progress to reach net zero by 2050 and how the polluter pays principle plays into all this. This then introduces very nicely and very neatly the UK ETS system, which for customs professionals is a little bit interesting because we're not trained, at least I wasn't, on the UK ETS. So I had to learn about UK ETS to understand how that interlinks with CBAM. So going to look a little bit into this. We also going to introduce CPS. We're going to look at free allowances, would you believe, and why that matters. And then we're going to go into the UK CBAM. We're going to look at the link between UK CBAM and ETS. We're going to look at the UK implementation timeline, so when what is going to happen, in particular with the date of 1 January 2027. We're going to, of course, look at the products concerned in quite a detail. We're going to look at the minimum threshold, which is really great news. And we're going to look at what is a liable person, registration requirements, how to treat CBAM if you're a group, CBAM as a tax, the tax point for CBAM, the CBAM payments, the CBAM tax return, the CBAM accounting. My goodness, I am going crazy already thinking about this. The CBAM tax return, the accounting period, the CBAM liability, the CBAM rate, and how you calculate that. We're going to look at the default value, the recognition of the carbon prices, the determination of embedded emission, direct, indirect, and precursors. And we're going to look at, as I said already, default values and then penalties as well. And then we're going to make a summary and an outlook, and all of this in the next minute. So you can see we have a big program here. But if this is policy of the UK and this is going to happen, then like we do with customs duties and in a way VAT, we need to understand what's actually coming up and how we're going to do this. So this will be the foundation training that you have now. Will it be enough for you to deep dive into every aspect of CBAM? Probably not at this point. However, there's nothing stopping us from doing another training and another training and adding on more training modules, deep diving into some of the sections as legislation develops, as guidance are updated. So with that said, you have a bit of an introduction already of what we're going to cover in the next couple of minutes. So if you're ready to go, I'm going to share my screen and then we're going to have a good go at the UK CBAM. Very exciting. Let's go.